Biko nna kedaba
aba onye kachukwu achuke awu onye nise
okay nne kedaba
Chineke mefuna
yes
onye ebe na ebe bata ebu na n'ibo
okay anyị bata n'ime ọbịa anyị bụ ndị ayọm na ọkpala vigilante group dunwe ebe wee na-arasa aka maka anyị manyere fulani na-emege ọbụza ka eji unu eji ọkwa ihe mere ka ọla anyị ibe mere
ihe mere na n'abalị ụnyaahụ ka m hụ keke m wee palụ nwanne m nwaanyị a wee na-anata n'Igbo ka ndị ọpụ anya maka na ọ na-awụ ejeje gbaa ụzọ amaọbịa roundabout ndị polisi a na-anọ ebe ahụ na-abịa enyebe nsogbu abịa agachi ezisizi anyị kwụọ ụgwọ so amara na time adịghị against m wee sị ka nje gbaa ụzọ agụ ọka elutezie m n'ebe ndị polisi na-akwụsị security post ebe ahụ na-eche nche ndị nwaghachiri tọọchị wụdo n'anya nchekwa ma ọ nọ ndị sege emelitezi nwaba na breki awụ atagara n'ime keke gbirigbiri ọwụrụ nọ ndị Hausa ndị Fulani herdsmen ele a ka esi wee kechie m aka nna abụọ ka ege m aka azụ kedu nwanne m nwaanyị ihe nke so wee dula anyị wee baba ime ọbịa osi ime ọbịa to ime ọbịa ele a ka esi wee jegide o wee bata na owu kọmpi anọzi na-ewuzi na-ekpezi ekpere ọ dịka awụtụrụ ndị vigilant group ndị ọka aba wee dula anyị shift anyị na nwa ụlọ so megidezi anọzi gbidi ọsọ yọtọghị na amara m nọ ndị sekuriti na-achụ yọtọghị na ele aka isi wee mụgo anyị wee dịkwa fri o biko Arizachukwu ekene m nnọọ unu n'ihe unu amara na sekuriti ka na-enwe taịm ime ụdị ihe amara m nke mmadụ bụ ofete taịm bara n'ime ọhịa je na-echeki ime ọhịa
a na-akwado egbu unu
a na-ekwado egbu anyị
a na-akpado n'abalị ka a sị na a ga-egbu anyị ma ọ na anyị wetara 50 million ka m na-agwa gị n'abalị ka a decide go ka egbuo anyị ibu na egosiere anyị bụ nwa mmaba weftecha ya na ile egobe tata dị ihe
biko anyị kenele unu nwa ndị vigilante ndị na-abụ maka ụmụ agụ ebe nọkọta taa anyị ka anyị wagharịkwa ka anyị awagharị Chineke wee were anyị wee lụọ ọlụdụ egwu n'ibu n'ụlọ anyị bụ ndị ọka na ebe iwe onye aghara karịa onwezi ka anyị na-azụ obodo ọbụla ka anyị na-etiku ndị ọbụla bịaba jebe n'ọma agụ bebe na ndị Hausa etego olova ndị Fulani etego olova anyị na-abịa ebe ka anyị na-anọlụ wee na-echewe Chukwu mere anyị wee tie isi ebe anwa anyị na-abụ ụlọ niile alụkwala ọlụ ebe ụlọ ebe ọnọdụ hideout anyị wee bịazie na onye ka bịa ndị atiwezie mkpu ndị amazi aja gba ọsọ wee gbanarị anyị mana anụ gbanata na-echebụ nta Igbo niile ga-unite wee maa na agha gbakwutego Igbo and ndị Igbo ndị ọbụla na bebe gbaa alụ iwe a ga-emeri agha anụnwa in Jesus name
amen
thank you jinu nwaanyị gbagobe anyị ga-esokwa unu bụrụ shọnụ gbagolu o nwere iwe ga-emezi unu okay
my people, a lot of us have seen this video. The video you just finished watch. A lot of Biafrans have seen that video. When you watch that video, what comes to your mind? I mean, before you watch it on my platform to hear my own analytic or how I will take to analyze the video to a layman's understanding. What impact does that video make in your own perspective? Anyway, before we go into that details, I would like you to do me a favor. You see that red button that they said is subscribe, or you click on it now. If you don't click on it, I will not talk anything. What did that happen? How can I be spending time and money, energy, everything, being on the internet, telling you things nobody can even, nobody can even imagine to tell you, revealing a lot of secrets. And when you watch the content finish, come on to click like or comment or share or even subscribe. It becomes a very big problem for you. Why are we so wicked? I'm talking to those ones who have been watching without not subscribing. Why do you want this ministry to remain stagnant? Why can't this ministry move to the permanent site? I ask you. But if I happen to be your pastor now, or your reverend father, or your deacon, you will even call all your entire family members to subscribe. But because if Namu Awonye Ezioku, Yeah, put that subscribe, oh, because they say truth is always bitter. I don't shake some people leg. One day, subscribe, it is not by force. From your mind, make sure you support the ministry, because the ministry must only move to the permanent side. So if you get this video, like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. And I am very sure most of us enjoy the program of yesterday, and we will continue from where we stopped from Monday, Wednesday, and as the Spirit leads. So when you watch that video finish, what comes to your mind? That is the very number one question that every human being or every Biafran have to ask his or herself. Because the video, before I get the video was posted around maybe 7 or 8 hours ago. Before I get hold of the video, before somebody send it to me, not I get hold of the video, before somebody send it to me on my WhatsApp. You can imagine why I bring this video now to our attention is to let all the whole people who keep on calling Ngozi Orabeze every now and then, Ngozi, even including people who say they have government. You are still calling Ngozi Orabeze when it comes to the issue of security in our homeland. You can imagine those old men wearing only machete, chasing Fulanis. Security of our lives and property in that Biafra land is everyone's business, and that was exactly what Ngozi declared last year or earlier this year, and they turned against him to sign into law that everybody has to defend yourself. You can hear what the security men there are saying, that everybody must make sure that they chase these people out of our land. They fool our bushes. They have bring the war to our doorsteps, hiding in every uncompleted building in our homeland. But some people will be busy looking for Ngozi, even when the one that she cannot do, they look for her. Anything, Ngozi Orabeze, Ngozi Orabufulani, Ngozi Akuna, Ngozi Okoko, Ngozi Okori, Ngozi Okonkwo, Ngozi Okafu. Ngozi. Because Ngozi bụ Jesus Christ. Kwa we bụ enobe. Security of lives and property, even the so-called Minister of Defense for State in that zoo called Bello Metawalle, former governor of Zamfara State, said to tackle insecurity in their country is not what they can do alone, that they need external forces. Then when it comes to our own, everybody focuses on Ngozi Orabeze. Whether Ngozi na cause the insecurity, I can't even tell. We have dragged this in for so long. That bill that has been signed into law, we have to be in effect for we to eradicate these Fulani headers in our land. In your community, get your men ready, comb all the whole bushes, and set our people free, and pursue all these Fulanis out of our land before it is too late. These guys are everywhere. In our bushes, they are everywhere, waiting for the time to carry. And the more they stay there, the more they gather more weapons. Killing of police and military in our own area is not being carried out by IPOB. It's not being carried out by ESN. It's not being carried out by Biafra Defense Force or Biafra Liberation Army. It is all these Fulanis who will end up killing the military and police and seize their firearms. At the end of the day, you will see the so-called Nigerian zoo. They will not call them, no, it is Biafra. It is IPOB and their military wing, ESN, that them do the thing. They know the people doing all these things. They are scared to call their names. Because when you call a name of a Fulani as an attacker, your seat or whatever position you are holding will be at risk. So please, we should get this fact into, not that the government will not do anything, but before the government come, make sure you guide your territory before the government intervenes. Self-defense is never a crime before the local and international laws. No matter how they are coming, make sure you defend yourself before the government arrives. If you're waiting for the government to arrive, my brother, it is going to be disastrous. In Enugu State now, another community have been ransacked. Over 1,000 people are homeless by Fulanis. Over 1,000 Biafrans are homeless in Enugu State by Fulanis. In all this is happening, have you ever, if there's any maybe I am not aware. Please tell me if the governor of Enugu State have ever come out to condemn these killings. What is happening to governor of Enugu State? He has eaten the forbidden fruit, and there's no anyhow he's going to vomit it again. Deep in his heart, he is being troubled. All the whole cause is the widows, and the widowers are rendering upon what they calling him, Peter Mba. He will not survive it. A lot of our women have been made widow. What about our young girls that are being raped, and they will force sand and pack sticks into their private part to the extent when they get to hospital, they will plead with the doctor to please inject them that the pain is too much. In that pain, and they're using that pain to abuse the governor, Peter Mba, and you tell me he will survive it. If he ever survive it, make I know waiting cause him. If the pains of those girls are going through in time of raping them, in time of their death, who they will have in their mind, in their mouth, is the governor. You are the cause of this because you sold part of our land to Fulanis. To give monkey water, no be the problem, not to collect the cup. You sold land, give to them. It's not a problem. But to manage them within that area, if you give them, give 10 of them land, under 1 month, I can tell you that 10 will turn to 10,000. And everybody was busy moving. I mean, we move on with our normal business as if nothing's happened. Why something is happening? We will sleep and wake up one day. You find out that you have become a tenant in your own ancestral land. By that time, because ndị wana like him also, ma mmiri jiwe, no mmiri maka safaru, fa iwe tuwazie uzo. Ka ebido gbu a wee chuo ojie before cheje. If not, mmiri ya makwa aboki o, ma efi ya. Mmiri wana wa mmiri ya ma aboki wee ma efi ya. Na makwa mara. Onye a na-ekiri ekiri adọm igbo ntụ. And ala haja ga-eji efi wele eli. Sane kwere na ọwa agbesi gbagburu ya. Ọkụ nyere akwara ime n'ala Igbo. With all the whole billionaires we have in that Igbo land. All of them have gone silent because they feel they are living well. But when they will take over your land, you will find out that even you yourself, you are not safe. Go and ask questions in the north. Both past and present militaries have been kidnapped. Most of them killed. Most of them paid ransoms before they were released. Osimi, Osuanya. Another message I brought to us today. Yesterday was Simon Ekpa's birthday. I was busy on the internet going from one account to the other. Both the people who sold Simon Ekpa, all of them were busy celebrating him. The worst thing that can ever, the worst thing anybody can have in this life is for you to have betrayers as friends and families. Nobody knows the content of the heart. You can imagine how devilish people can be. Somebody who you sold and collect the money, and you are busy celebrating him, sharing off his photos. In other words, you are mocking him wherever he is. And your prayer is, may him never receive his freedom. I saw most of them. You know, sometimes when I get to where somebody died, maybe I'm not just go there to sympathize with the people, with the person that died, because death is inevitable, and death is a debt that everybody owes, including me and you. What I went there to see, just to look on the faces of people who are crying, and the kind of party that have been thrown on that very particular day. You find out that somebody whom we have been the worst enemy when he was alive, when he died, you will also open your mouth to cry that that person have died, making mockery of the dead. I tell you the truth. Literally, for me, to go where they are doing burial, not because I go there to sympathize with people that died, but let me see the faces of those wicked witchcraft. Most of the people who killed the dead is also there, opening their mouth to cry. Household enemy is the worst enemy anybody can have in this life. I don't have much to say, but this little message I brought to you, I'm very sure I'm able to convince you, but not to confuse you, that the worst enemy is the enemies of the household. And Biafra land security is everyone's business, not Ngozi Orabeze, or Genkere, or Gentle the Yahoo, or Gentle the Gmail. If you know that's your area, mobilize men and make sure you guide and protect your territorial integrity, because nobody is going to do it for you. We are still struggling as a new nation to get international recognition, and all these things, money is involved. That was why sometimes it seems like there is a few money to send for the men on the ground to do their work. Going for lobbyists, going for recognitions, traveling from one country to the other. Now money, my brother, no be water and no be child's play. So my only encouragement to all the whole Biafrans in the house is that in any way you are going to support, whether online or offline, please, in any way you belong, if you know that you belong to the right channel, you want to make your contribution, go ahead and do it. If you know you belong to the wrong channel, withhold your money. Make sure you get a verifiable account on the right channel where it's supposed to go to, so that your money will not be used to pay people to go to internet and be carried out rumors and propagandas. And I will come back again with more fantastic news. My people, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video, share it, and comment on it.